Welcome back to the third lesson in this mini-series of lessons for beginner students. Okay, today we're going to start with a quick review of what we covered in the last class. You'll remember we were talking about making statements, and we have statements like, she is a doctor. This sentence has four different parts. The first part is the subject. In this case, it's the pronoun she. The second part is the verb to be. The third is the article a, and remember we're using a because doctor starts with the letter D. And then finally, doctor. In this case, it's the job that somebody. So she is a doctor. Some more examples from last class. We have she is. Remember, we can put she is together with an artist to make she is an artist. Also, we could say he is, and then put that together with banker for he is a banker. Now, when we look at these, she is an artist, he is a banker, these are statements. What do we do if we want to make these into questions? It's actually really easy. All we need to do in this case is switch the subject and the verb to be. Switch their order. And so she is an artist becomes, is she an artist? Notice we also have to change the period at the end of the sentence into a question mark because this is a question. In the other example, he is a banker. Again, we switch the subject, he, and the verb to be, and it becomes, is he a banker, with a question mark. When you have these types of questions, you can answer yes or no. You can answer yes if it's positive and true, or no if it's negative. So in this case, is she an artist? If it's positive, you can say, yes, she is. Is he a banker? Yes, he is. If it's negative, you would say no. So is she an artist? No, she isn't. Is he a banker? No, he isn't. Now, one thing I want you to notice here, in the question, I'm talking about she in the first example. In the answer, I also talk about she. Okay, so that is the same in both the question and the answer. But what if I'm talking to somebody and I'm asking a question about them? So for example, are you a student? I'm asking you, are you a student? We're not going to say he or she. You're going to say, if it's positive, yes, I am. And if it's negative, not true, you're going to say, no, I'm not. So notice when you're asking a question to a person you're talking to, you needs to change. When they answer, they're going to talk about themselves. They're going to say I. So in this question, is she an artist? There's another important thing that we need to talk about. We know the answer is going to be yes or no. But when we're speaking, we can give a clue to the people we're talking to. It has to do with the intonation in our voice. So we have to be careful here. When we say, is she an artist? This is a yes-no question. Your intonation is not flat. You don't say, is she an artist? That's not what you want. What we have to do is make sure your voice rises at the end of the sentence. So, is she an artist? Your voice rises, and this gives a clue to your listener that you are expecting a yes or no answer. Thank you very much for watching this third video in this series. Video number 4 will be coming very soon.